We're here at Club Wyndham SeaWatch in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we're staying in a one-bedroom villa. You want to see what one of these looks like? Well, stick around. I'm going to take you on a tour right after this. If you love traveling and making the most of your timeshare, you're going to want to be sure to join the free destination timeshare community over on SKOOL. It's the perfect place for like-minded owners who want to get the most out of what they own. Connect with an active community of members from around the world, people just like you. It's a place to hang out, learn, share experiences, and get helpful tips from other owners. Also over there, you're going to find a classroom with resources, courses, knowledge bases, plus the option to sign up for expert consultation. You can also check out the members map and weekly events on the community calendar. And best of all, there's no ads and no algorithms pushing you content like you see on all those other social media platforms. Just a great community of timeshare enthusiasts, exactly what social media was meant to be. It doesn't cost you anything to join, so scan the QR code right here on the screen or use the link in the description below, and we'll see you inside the best timeshare community over on SKOOL. All right, so we just come inside the door here in our one-bedroom villa at Club Wyndham SeaWatch in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Kind of have a pretty good entryway here, a little bit of a hallway here. It does have some nice kind of tile flooring. And then we do have the kitchen, living room, and dining room down there, but let's just take a quick look over here. We do have the in-room laundry. Really good kind of high efficiency, top loading washer and a dryer there. Also a little bit of a closet here, utility room where you could potentially put some stuff for storage. And then coming in here a little bit further, we do have some nice artwork on the wall. Then over here we do have a kitchen. It's kind of a small kitchen, but I do notice it has a fair bit of counter space, so really liking that. You do have your dishwasher, microwave, oven, refrigerator, freezer, and there's an ice maker in here too. And down here we do have a pretty good sized fridge with a pitcher. On the countertops here we do have a knife block, toaster, coffee maker, sink here, and some coffee supplies and cutting board. And there's the dishwasher. Then let's take a look in the cupboards here. Down here we just have kind of some starting kitchen supplies, some dish soap, a scrub mommy. Then in the drawers here we do have some cooking utensils. There's a cheese grater, a spatula, a whisk. Over here we do have some additional cooking utensils. There's a wine bottle opener, can opener, some measuring spoons, ice cream scoop, vegetable peeler, and a pizza wheel. Down under here, these are pretty much empty, but we do have under the oven here a baking sheet and a pizza pan. And then over here, kind of on what you could maybe call a little bit of an island section, is connected to the wall there. We do have our utensils. So utensils for 6 people. And then in here, just some additional cooking utensils. And then under here, it's where we're gonna find pots and pans, some bowls. There's a salad bowl actually on the other side there. And this can actually be accessed from either over there, there's cupboards over there, or from on this side here by opening these doors. Then in the kitchen here up above, we do have a blender, and over here is a colander. Then just taking a quick look in this cupboard, it's where we're gonna find our dinnerware, glassware, cups, mugs, all for 6 place settings. Then heading out of the kitchen, one thing I noticed, Wyndham actually does this a lot. They kind of have this standard household trash can just sitting in the middle of whatever. We've seen this at other properties. I don't know, it's just a little kind of awkward, kind of a little bit tacky. I think they really should have something like that. Maybe a smaller trash bin, put it under the sink where we find it in a lot of other resorts. But we'll probably be moving that because it's kind of in the hallway here, just out in the open. I'll probably find a place to put that somewhere else. But now in here, we do have a bathroom. So let's take a quick look at that before we head into the living room and dining room. We do have a single vanity out here. Nice mirror there, single vanity. Also in this section of the bathroom here, we have a closet, kind of just storage with your ironing board. There's a luggage rack down there, some additional bedding, and where you'll find the in-room safe. And then just off of that, we actually have a separate area where you'll find the toilet and another vanity. So I have another vanity in here, another sink. You do have some pump hand soap and body lotion, and you do have a makeup or shaving mirror there. And I also want to point this out. This is a major problem with this unit here that we're in. The toilet is actually way too close to that corner there. It's pretty much impossible to sit on the toilet. So we're actually going to be asking to move rooms. Then back here, we do just have a bathtub with a shower. Kind of wish it was actually a walk-in shower, but I guess it'll work. You do have your body wash, shampoo, conditioner, all Roots brand here on the wall. So now that we've seen that, actually before heading out and taking a look at the living room, let's just stop in here and we'll look at the bedroom. So king size bed here, nice headboard, some artwork up there, 2 nightstands. I'm not really seeing any exposed USB or power, but there is some power on the lamp. And I think over there, the alarm clock actually has a USB-A and a USB-C. We do have an exit out to the patio there, but we'll look at that after we look at the living room and dining room area. We do have down here a dresser with a small television, and then a chair over there in the corner. Then it looks like they provide pool towels here in the room. So now heading out here, we do have dining room table. There are a couple of stools also here up to the bar area of the kitchen. So you could see potentially 6 people here. And we're actually on an end unit, and I'm noticing here a window that looks out. We have a pretty good view of the ocean out there and a huge monstrous sized RV park. So we have an interesting view from this window here in the dining room. So we've seen that. Let's take a look at the living area. We do have sofa that will pull out into a queen size sleeper sofa. You have a couple of coffee tables here, chair over there in the corner. It's kind of an odd little thing there. There is an end table here. And I noticed these chairs here, they're really, really tall. I actually sat down on one and I'm like 5'10", 5'11". My feet did not touch the floor, so I'm not sure why they have such tall chairs here in the living room. Thought it was just a little odd. But then over here, looking back to the dining room area, we do have a television attached to the wall up on top of some additional storage. So now that we've seen inside the unit, let's head out here and we'll take a look at the patio. Yeah, so here is the patio. 2 small chairs, a little tiny little table kind of down there. And I do see some power out here. Yeah, here's our view out here from our patio at Club Wyndham SeaWatch in Myrtle Beach. We have the other villa towers here around us and pools down below. So really, really nice view out here from our villa on the 7th floor in Villa 2 here at the property. Really great view out here to the ocean, and we'll be showing you more of that and more of these pools in a resort tour. So after you give this video a thumbs up, it does help out these videos. Check out this video right here. It is a full resort tour of this property, Club Wyndham SeaWatch in Myrtle Beach. Check that out coming up next. Thanks for watching, and remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.